You will be introduced to different types of resources that we have in the world around us. Every day, from morning to night, we use various objects to do our daily chores and fulfill our needs. Let's begin with the start of the day. What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? Brush your teeth, take a bath, eat breakfast, and get ready for school. What things do you need to complete these chores? Toothbrush, toothpaste, water to clean your teeth, soap, towel, and water to bathe, milk to drink, and cereals and fruits to eat, uniform, books, and bag for school. Let's see some things that you use in the classroom. You sit on the bench and keep your books on the desk. Your teacher writes on the blackboard with a chalk. You use a pen and paper to write. All these things help us complete our work with ease. They help us satisfy our daily needs. Things that satisfy our needs are said to have utility or usability. These objects are called resources. For an object to have utility, it must have some value. By value, we mean worth. Objects like pen and paper obviously have economic value. You had to pay money to be able to use them, right? Now, what about your hand that you use to write? It may or may not have an economic value, but it has a much greater value. Without the hand, you would not be able to use the pen. Similarly, what about the air that we breathe? Though air is free for everyone to use, it is a very important resource, as we cannot live without air. Now, look at these two landscapes. The first landscape may not have economic value, but it does appeal to our sense of beauty. It has aesthetic value in our lives. Hence, it is a resource. The second landscape is actually an apple orchard. It is also very beautiful to look at, and it can be used to generate money. Hence, it is a resource with economic value. As you can see, some resources have economic value, while others do not. Now, there are some resources that may not have economic value to begin with. However, with time, as the utility of these resources becomes known, they become economically valuable. A very good example of such a resource is the neem tree. The uses of this wonder tree have been known to humans since ancient times. Traditionally, people have been using the neem twig as a datun to clean their teeth. The leaves and flowers have been used as a home remedy for many ailments, including chicken pox and nausea. Today, the neem tree is used for various commercial purposes. It is used to produce medicines, cosmetics, pesticides, and many more things. As a resource, it has got economic value. Another example is the home remedies from your granny's kitchen. These may not have commercial value today. However, if they are patented and sold by a medical firm tomorrow, they could become economically valuable. With time, substances can also change into resources. For example, fuels like coal, oil, and gas, which are our most important energy resources today, took millions of years to form. Did you know that these fuels are called fossil fuels? These fuels are formed from fossils, which are the remains of prehistoric plants and animals that were buried under layers of earth. Technology is another factor that can change different things into resources. With technology, humans have been able to use these fossil fuels as important energy resources. Other examples include making paper from wood fiber, cloth from cotton balls, and wool from sheep's fleece. Humans have even harnessed wind and flowing water to produce electricity, which is another important energy resource. The examples of resources we saw so far were either natural or made by humans. Now, what about us humans? Are we also a resource? With our intelligence, we made many important discoveries and inventions. With our ideas and knowledge, we have discovered so many resources in nature. Using these natural resources, we invented many more new resources. The discovery of fire and the invention of the wheel are the two most important achievements that changed the course of our lives. The discovery of fire led to the practice of cooking. The discovery of fuels led to the invention of electricity. The invention of the wheel helped humans to travel far and wide. This led to more ideas and exchange of knowledge. Today, thanks to the wheel, we have various new and quicker modes of transport. Thus, humans are the most important of all resources. Resources are generally classified as natural, human-made, and human. Natural resources are resources that are drawn from nature and used without much change. Human-made resources are resources made by man from other resources. For example, buildings, bridges, roads, machinery, and vehicles. Human resources are the people who, with their knowledge, skill, and technology, make the best use of nature to create more resources.